Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm John.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Steve.
I'm getting more and more excited to watch this show.
Yeah, it's definitely getting, super interesting. That Beast Titan was wild.
I loved that first episode, but it also gave me 1,000 more questions again. What does this mean? It's just the nuggets they give you, create more,
It's just crazy that
more.
there's, so many more, advanced. He was crazy.
Yeah. He was having... We didn't even see Annie ever talk, so, I don't know if she was able to, or...
And he was talking perfectly.
Yeah. And I went back and I rewatched some of the scenes. There's two that caught my eye. First of all, in the the new intro, why is... Right after we see the Armor Titan and Eren, about to punch each other, right after that, they show, the Beast Titan running, and you can, see through him and, all these other creatures, with, a red beating heart, almost. But it was in, dinosaurs and, weird shit. So I don't know what that meant,
Maybe it's dinosaur blood that's in them or something like that. Some kind of dinosaur DNA used to create them. It makes sense. That's why they're so huge.
I mean, maybe, but that seems like a stretch.
In this show?
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know. I really like it a lot.
Yeah. What was the other thing I caught? Oh, the little commercial thing that popped up last episode. I reread that, and I'm pretty sure it said something along the lines of that the wall was made out of that crystal material that Annie went into.
Yeah,
which would make sense.
And
does that mean there's more Titans? And there have to be, right?
That makes me think that the whole wall is made out of Titans. And if there's brick, it's just because they built it up around. I mean, unless there's some way that they could put out that material without enclosing themselves like Annie did. I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know how you would. And then, they covered him. The priest guy, who obviously knows something, told him, don't put him in the sunlight.
Right.
Because if you remember back when, I think her name's Hanji, was talking about Sonny and Bean, one of them she covered in a tent or whatever. In the shade, it was much more calm.
Right.
It lost energy
what
almost.
It is.
Do they feed off of the sunlight or something like that? I don't know. Or just light in general. And that's why maybe the priest is don't let it the sunlight, because then he'll wake up, maybe. Which he was awake, but he was so weak, I guess. I don't know. Because he's been out of the sun for so long.
Which is weird. And now I'm thinking do you think that means these things were created in the underground nation down there, and that's why the sunlight would play any effect in them?
No.
Because they're hidden from the sunlight all the time.
Yeah, but the underground place was so tiny that we saw that.
We don't know. They said it stretched underneath all the walls.
Well, it seemed maybe there was more than just his, but I don't think it comes from that. I don't know if it's that or
it could be
someplace somewhere else. I don't know.
Yeah,
and we just don't know enough to even come up with a decent theory on why these main Titans are doing this, the Colossal, the Armored, and was Annie just
I think that makes sense because the people down there are not citizens. They're being oppressed. They're being forced down there, and the way to get out would be to destroy the capital.
Maybe.
I think I'm onto something. I am in my head. In my head, I'm really onto something.
I can't buy into anything with confidence yet. Without
I'm not super confident about it. You know what I mean? But I think
there's so much more that we need to figure out about. Why didn't he know what the ODM gear was? The Beast Titan. He was interested and wanted to take that. He knew what his sword was. He called out his sword.
Yeah, he wanted to know what that was because I think he had seen him flying around in it and he was interested in it.
You figured they would have known about that then.
But even down there, only in that OVA that we saw, only...
yeah, but the people knew it. They knew that about that kind of gear.
I know, but there was only the three of them had it.
Yeah, but I feel the people still know, that military uses that.
The military above ground does. Oh, I guess sometimes the scouts go down there. True. That's true.
I'm sure there's some presence down there.
Yeah. Well, we know there is. Remember, that's where they went and got him, and they obviously ran from him before. But those aren't the scouts.
I don't think it has anything to do with at least that where what's his name came from, Levi.
What?
Like where the people are who are doing this, but the Titans.
I don't think it's in Levi's area. No.
Yeah.
I just think it's underground.
I don't know. I feel like it's coming from somewhere else. They're coming from somewhere
Could
else.
Be. Yeah, it's just a guess.
But again, that's my point. I don't.
Right.
I can't make.
We don't know enough to
confident guesses.
Right.
Like
I'm with you.
This is definitely that. There's not much of that. At least.
Nope.
Let's watch it.
Okay.
If you guys want to watch the next episode early, go check out our Patreon. We have that there as well as full length. Yeah, he's like a Bigfoot. He has like a tiny little head. Oh.
And they all listen to him.
Yeah.
I mean, the Titans are going to be like, just keep getting crazier and crazier as the seasons go on.
Yep. I cannot wait to find, like, of all the shows we're watching, right, like, this is what I'm most, like, interested in. Like,
what's going on?
Who is doing this and why?
Right. Yeah, it's definitely stone around them, so they definitely enclosed them to keep the sunlight off them. But how do they get him to stay in, like, why would they be in that thing? You know what I mean? That was what doesn't make sense. And he didn't look like he was in that thing right now.
No.
So unless they found a way how to integrate that with the stone and, like, missed this guy.
Yeah, right. I think we're going to be right. I think there is going to be a bunch of them in there. I always love when they ride out like this.
Yeah.
He might be my favorite character, Erwin.
It's between him and Levi, that's for sure.
Yeah. I just love the calm, cool, and collectedness of...
And how great he is.
Yeah, he's like ridiculously smart.
That's why I can't wait to see him fight so that he can take the top spot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting.
It's in sections like that for a reason, I think.
Yeah, because they're just standing there.
Right. The hell could that mean?
Like the advancement of who knows.
He's a lunatic. It's a good reason.
She's got a good dad.
Yeah. Definitely talking her into it.
Yeah, you have to.
Well,
plus, you know it. She's in the Scouts.
Right. Oh, that's not good. Oh.
Is that Titan?
Yes, it is.
That was cool.
Yeah, it's steaming.
I don't understand what's going on.
It's a Titan.
I know, but why didn't that axe do anything?
I guess it didn't cut deep enough.
It does.
Oh. He's a real tiny Titan. This is horribly depressing. God, it's so awful.
今さら口を変えられたところでうっとうしいことには変わらない。あのね、誰しもがユミルみたいに無神経じゃないの。最低。走って。
Badass Sasha. Be a real hunter here.
She should get him right in the eye.
This show does a great job with its epic music, you know? As you count.
She got his ear. He's bigger than like I thought he was. But...
Yeah. Nail it. Oh shit. She is really committing. Oh no. Oh shit.
I remember she got out of her dad's grip when she wanted the food.
Yeah. Her dad?
Yeah.
Yeah, without any ODM gear too. That's impressive. Oh, that's right. They're going to Connie's. His neighborhood too.
Oh, right.
That's where they came from, I think. I don't like the way this is going. I don't think he's going to be getting any good news.
I don't know. Sasha's dad was alive. Somebody killed it.
Oh, yeah.
Right? No.
Or is it alive?
Or just laying there. Because it should have burned up, right? If it was
yeah,
dead.
That's true. What the? Its legs are too weak.
Right.
Yeah, how the hell did it get there?
Is that his dad or something?
Fucking show.
You think that's like a member of his family and it just grew in the house?
And why are were its legs always like that, or did it just happen this time? Like where the legs got too weak for some reason, like that it can't stand, or is that just like an abnormality of one of the Titans?
It has to be an abnormality. It's just weird. Because like they said, how would it have even gotten there? It had to have come from where it is.
Or it fell there. That's what I initially was thinking.
If somebody threw it?
No, it was in town walking around, but then it got too weak and then it fell over.
How would it be walking? They were saying it couldn't stand because the legs couldn't hold it. So I don't think it could have been walking.
I don't know.
And the arms too. It was like tiny limbs.
Yeah, it was the arms and the legs, yeah. Huh.
That was a wild episode. That was a weird one that was in Sasha's place also.
Yeah, that was mostly about Sasha, that one.
Yeah.
But I was into it.
Oh, I liked it a lot, yeah, but that Titan really tricked me. I thought when it was kneeling down eating her, that was crazy. How long had it been there? Just gnawing at her.
I don't really want to think about it.
I don't get it. You know what I mean? She wasn't even dead. Was he not trying to kill her? Was he just trying to torture her? And then why did he let her snag the kid?
No, I think he was just eating her slowly.
They don't usually do that though.
Sometimes. And he wasn't he was pretty small.
Yeah, he wasn't that big.
So he probably was. He obviously wasn't big enough to just bite whole in half, you know.
And you think it was just that she wasn't strong enough to get the axe?
That has to be what it is, or the axe just isn't sharp enough, you know.
That's true.
You got to figure their swords are pretty special, cutting edge
right, they're made
weapons.
For it.
But an axe probably isn't necessarily, because she made a mark in his you could see a little cut mark, but it probably just wasn't.
That's what she said. If I don't cut it, then it's just gonna keep healing.
Because I said it's a meter down.
I don't know.
I forget what they said exactly.
What they said too.
And then what the hell?
And then the priest. So you were right about the wall.
We think we're pretty sure.
Well, no, that it was made out of Titan stuff.
But they're guessing. I think it was Armin guessed it. Is there multiple Titans in the wall then?
Yeah. And then, because he figured it out because they broke the wall where Eren and Mikasa lived, because that was, I forget what he called it. Oh no, he was talking about the gates.
Yeah.
So, but that little subsection must not be.
No, that's the last one that they had to get.
What?
They didn't. I don't think they ever repaired that one. The first initial one.
No, I know. I'm saying to break it, because like Armin's theory was that they're not breaking the wall. I think because they can't, because it's tight. It's hardened Titan skin. But then they said that they broke one of the walls, and he said no, they broke the gate. So like that's man-made. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, obviously.
But then that doesn't explain unless it's only the Colossal that can break them.
Well, no, because the Armor Titan.
He went through the gate.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
I thought he went through the wall.
Oh yeah, he did go through the wall. Because what did Aaron patch? When he turned into Titan, what did he patch up?
I forget.
That definitely was the wall.
Yeah. It was the second one that he knocked down.
Huh.
Colossal knocked the first one. He went in and knocked down the second.
Maybe I missed what Armin said. That's what I thought he said, though.
But even still, though, like, is it maybe only if they can turn, like, he can turn his foot into crystal and colliding that with the same material? Maybe that's the only thing that can break it.
I don't know. Well, then why wouldn't he have?
And maybe
because like I don't get like why wouldn't the armor just keep running then? Smash all the walls and be done with it.
That's what we don't know. Why are they only doing one at a time?
Right.
Because they theoretically could.
Right. That's would be the smartest thing to do.
I don't know. Yeah, that's the one thing that always pops into my head when I'm thinking about like it being this other group of people. Like, why would they be
slowly trying to take over?
Correct. Knock the one hole through the wall. He has to disappear. Titans get in. Armor Titan steps up, gets through the second wall, and then like, why didn't they
unless
just keep going?
Unless it takes 5 years to charge up to become a Colossal, and you are only able to be one for a short period of time, you know, and there's not enough time to run wall.
Because remember how big the Beast Titan looked?
Yeah.
He was. I'm pretty sure he said 17 meter, which I think is around what Aaron is. The Colossal's like over 60, 70, something might even be bigger. I forget what it is. So like, think how much bigger that is.
It's gigantic.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's like a...
Which is weird because then the Colossal was the only Titan able to see over... Remember, he was the only one that was like tall enough to even see over the wall.
Right.
So if there's Titans in those walls, that means those Titans are that big.
Not necessarily.
Oh, I guess because the whole thing like climbs over them, but still, it's not quadrupling their size.
No.
Unless maybe like they figured out a way to harden.
If you think about it, his eye is there, and then even if his feet are on the ground and he's just cemented in near there wasn't like a lot left above him.
But I don't think he's cemented in at all. I think that's what...
I thought he said it was bricked in.
I said that. But
no, I'm pretty sure Armin did.
I don't know what Armin said, but that when... so then what was... What's-her-face testing? When she said it's hardened Titan skin. That seemed like... I felt like that was like... Right, so if this wall's made out of heart, there's no rock. You know what I mean?
Yeah, why did that happen? And when the wall formed, was it like Titans all hardening at once in that shape? Like
that's what I'm saying. I don't understand it. But that's what he said, Titans.
Because what else would create that?
If it was them, they did it to protect the people from the Titans, you know? And then now none of it makes sense to me.
Yeah, so were the Titans in the wall good Titans? Like they were
right, that's what I'm saying. So then if that's the case, let them out.
Well, yeah, that's why we...
You know what I mean? Like the priest thing... And the priest thing is a lot of mystery.
Yeah, like what does he know that...
Like, and why is he staying so silent?
I forgot all about that. And he was like, it's more important... Or
right, maybe Levi it's more...
No, Hanji was guessing, like, maybe it's more important than...
What he knows is more important than humanity.
What could be?
That's what I'm wondering.
I really have no idea. That's the big looming question, I guess. Like the overall question of the show.
Unless it's just like the uber rich that turn themselves into Titans and they're just getting rid of everyone else. You know what I mean?
One of the head guys of like whoever this group is, and that's why. And he has like the special shit. That's why he becomes the Colossal.
I guess.
Or are they all supposed to be modeled after like how does it work? Like
right.
Are Aaron and Annie like next to each other? Are they around the same height? So that's why when they go up, that's why they're similar Titan sizes, or Like, is it the bigger the person, the bigger the Titan?
I don't know, right?
I don't know. Like, why did the Beast Titan look like a beast?
He looks like, yeah.
Or did he create it to look like that?
Like the missing link.
Yeah, maybe it created, like, when they created his serum or whatever.
You get to pick?
Maybe. Or they just mix shit up and every serum's different, maybe?
Yeah, maybe it mixes with who you are or what you know what I mean? Who knows? That's why I can't wait to find out.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. See you next time.
See you later.